Welcome to Cahsee Math Release question number 23. We have here a negative exponent. Which number equals 2 to the negative fourth? Whenever you see a problem like this, I want you to think of taking this and putting it over 1. Make it a fraction. When you have negative exponents, make it a fraction, put it over 1. So I'm going to rewrite that. 2. It has parentheses. I don't really need the parentheses there, but I'll include them since they had them there. 2 to the negative fourth over 1. When you ever see a negative exponent, I want you to think of doing this. I'm going to write this off to the side. You're going to take with, let's just make a little note like this. Negative exponents. Take the place in the fraction. Flip it and make the power, or make the exponent, in other words, positive. So if you have a negative exponent, right now it's on the top for me. I'm going to flip it, I'm going to put it on the bottom now and make it a positive power. And so what is left over here at the top? Is it a 0? No, because if I took 0 divided by this, I would have 0. And this clearly at the beginning doesn't equal 0. So I would be left with a 1. It'd be like a 1 times this thing on the top here. There's still a 1 there at the bottom. So from there, I think it's pretty clear that we're eliminating choice A. We couldn't maybe necessarily do that at the very beginning, but it's not going to be A, one of these three. I see no negative. Just because there's a negative power does not mean you're going to have a negative in your answer. Here we have 1 over 2 to the fourth. That's the same as 1 over 2 times itself 4 times. This is kind of a step, an intermediate step you might say, that you wouldn't have to necessarily do if you knew what 2 to the fourth meant. But that's what it means. And so you have 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So your final answer, 1 over 16. That is choice C.